Welcome everyone to Bangkok, Thailand. It's a lively Sunday evening here, October 5th, 2025. The time is 7:18 p.m. The temperature is 83 Fahrenheit, 28 Celsius. And they are playing a little bit of music here. Got a live band. Seems to be drawing a little bit of a crowd. Group of boys there playing. This area in Bangkok is particularly popular for taking photos. A lot of things that happen in Bangkok, especially around this area, happen at nighttime because it's way too hot during the day. Along this railing is a popular spot too. Take photos. Sky train above. That's one of the most popular forms of public transit here in Bangkok. You also have the ferry, buses, and the MRT. TC 322 is going to be here in 2026, not sure when. Well, hopefully you get some tips watching my content from Bangkok. I was also here last year, made quite a few videos here too. But it's definitely a lively city with lots to do. Here's one of the tuk-tuks. They run them very loud. Trojan Elk Explorer asks, how is the city different than Phuket Island, or they're basically the same? Well, I don't know too much about Phuket. I've never been there, but they are in the same country, so they should share a lot of similarities. think for tonight's live stream we could check out this area, including some of the shopping malls around here. Yafa says the SkyTrain has helped immensely with the heavy traffic. The traffic in Bangkok's worse than New York during rush hours. I've experienced it personally too. Just getting from the train station to my accommodation took half an hour with a taxi. But having that BTS SkyTrain definitely helps with getting around. I will say though that it gets pretty crowded. The MRT gets crowded too. A lot of tourists like riding these tuk-tuks around. Not even a motorbike can squeeze in that space. No lane splitting there. Simon B says, whoa, this is Bangkok. It looks more developed than American cities. Yeah, and I've traveled across America too. Not many American cities look like this. This is the Siam Center shopping mall. We can go in and take a look. I think there's some kind of event here, right in the entrance. What's going on? I think it's true that Bangkok is a night city. This part of Bangkok near the Siam BTS station is really considered to be like the center of Bangkok, if you can consider it as one. A lot of people here are waiting for the bus. Actually, many locals prefer to take the bus rather than the BTS or the MRT because it's much cheaper to take the bus. I was reading some articles saying how people are being priced out of the BTS and the metro. Many of the locals can't afford it. I think I found an article from 2019. They said that a BTS trip going to and from work takes up 1/3 of their minimum salary. I could feel it too because I've traveled across Asia. I was looking at my credit card statement. I was like, whoa, this is kind of pricey for locals. Even when I traveled through China, the subway rides were cheaper, much cheaper. Oh, gotta brave it crossing the street here. In front of the mall. Cup kum krap, thank you. Cup kum krap means thank you in Thai. One of the few Thai words and expressions that I know. And if you're female, you have to say Khop Kum Ka. Let's check out Siam Paragon. This mall is amazing. There's a huge food court on the first floor. Actually, many of these malls have food courts, but this one in particular really struck me. I was like, wow. If you enjoy food, you will not die hungry in Bangkok. There's so much to eat here. Even the international cuisine here is amazing. In particular, the Asian international scene here is on point. Asian international foods, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, fusions. But if you're looking for Western style foods like Italian, French, American, sometimes a little bit hard to find quality Western style foods. But you do have the fast food, as you can see. Burger King, KFC, they're here. There's even Michelin rated places inside the food court here. It's not just like, oh, it's a mall food court, how good can the food be? They've got some really good food here. And I'm telling you, I think a lot of the locals spend a good portion of their day in shopping malls. There's so many shopping malls in Bangkok, and I see them with a good amount of people in them at pretty much any hour of the day. Even when it first opens. Look at this, there's a mooncake festival going on. Mango sticky rice you can get here. The mangoes here in Thailand are the best that I've ever eaten. Let's get out of this crowded food court. We'll go look at the rest of the shopping mall. Yeah, Jerry, that's true. You could very easily gain weight here in Bangkok. There's a lot to eat here. And in particular, you have to watch your sugar here because I find that a lot of dishes here are a little bit on the sweet side, including many of the Thai sauces. Even though they're spicy, they like to put some sugar in the spices. Yafa asked if I'm going to go to Chiang Mai. There's a night market. It's not in my plans right now, but maybe in the future. I'd love to go there. And if you thought this mall wasn't impressive enough, there's also an aquarium in the basement level. You can really go in depth for all these different shopping malls in Bangkok. I've been to many cities throughout Asia, and Bangkok for me has been the city with like the most shopping malls in a concentrated area that I've ever experienced. Across the street there's another shopping mall called Siam Square, One Siam Square. I'll bring you to it. This is the BTS station, the BTS SkyTrain. But I would say it's a little bit pricey if you say, let's say we're going here, right? I'll show you. 62 Thai baht. And right now, $1 US is 32 Thai baht. So you're paying almost $2 to go that far. And $2 for many of the locals is expensive. I mean, if you think about it, the fare for the New York City subway is almost $3. You're paying 2/3 of the price of the New York City subway to travel the distance. And there's no way the locals here are making 2/3 the salary of a person from New York City. Ryan says per ride, that's outrageous. I'm just showing an extreme example, taking it a far distance, but if you're taking like one stop, it's like 20 Thai baht. So that works out to like, what is it, like 60 cents or something? Here's Siam Square, or One Siam Square. Siam Square refers to this entire area. They've got a little bit of a night market going on here. Lots of tasty street food. Many of the street food vendors only take cash. Smelliest fruit in the world, durian. Carla Locker says, it's good to see you. We have family that now call Thailand home. We finally went to California after watching your travel videos about California. That's exactly 1 year ago this week. Oh wow. I'm glad you could watch my live and see the country that some of your family call home, and I'm glad you had a chance to visit California. California really is an amazing place, and it's so memorable. I have many contacts there, many friends, and I'm happy I made the trip. Multiple trips actually. Including when I did a road trip all the way from Florida up to New York City, and then New York City to Los Angeles, and then from Los Angeles to Miami. Saw a lot of the country that way. Siam Square. I came here during the day and it looked much different. Dwayne's asking if I'd ever try Indian food in Southeast Asia. I'd definitely try it for sure. Oh, Carlo, you watch all those videos and the ones I did with Jaycation? Dar's asking if I visit the Sky Bar. That's where they filmed The Hangover Part 2. I'm not familiar with it. This is 1 Siam Square. I think we can head through there later. There's a lot of people lined up here. What is this? Deal Invest? Sounds like they have one of those punching machines that measure how hard you hit. 7,290. That person has a strong punch. Any of you can punch harder than that? Be my guest. Oh, for free. Thank you. Look at that. Got some free chocolate just from walking down Siam Square. I don't know what that is, but looks like chocolate balls. I got a whole bunch of them too. Now what's going on here? Advertisement for noodles. Why don't we walk through here and then we can go through one Siam Square. Another mall, Center Point Siam Square. And Siam Square 1 is the next mall over. Kevin says, you see no Halloween decorations. I think they still have time. Still the beginning of October. This is also a shopping mall, but as you can see, it's built a little bit differently. It's more of like an outdoor open space shopping mall compared to Siam Paragon where we were before. Maybe I could head over across Sukhumvit Road again through this SkyTrain station and show you Central World. If you thought Siam Paragon was a nice mall, just wait till you see Central World. This is still Siam Paragon. It's also connected to Siam Center, another shopping mall, through this skywalk. This is the main atrium for Siam Paragon. We can walk through here again before we head over to Central World. What an amazing atrium, right? Even the ceiling looks like a rising sun. This is the expensive area, if you couldn't tell. Fendi, Dior, Gucci. Don't think that Bangkok is inexpensive, because if you come here and you think, oh, Dior, I can buy it cheaper because it's in Bangkok. Well, you'd be surprised. It's going to cost the same price. I think way back when, there was a person who thought they can get gold cheaper here in Thailand and then resell it back in the Western world for a higher price. Well, surprise. Thanks Christopher Dotson for $1.99. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. My gimbal's very sensitive. Hopefully this is not dying on me. We'll take the skywalk to Central World, which is the next mall over. MC Sports, I'm not sure how many are in that mall, but it's pretty big. I recorded a video through there and I try to cover a good portion of it. It might already be up on my channel from last year, but I did another one recently, and I'll get around to posting that when I have time. Having the skywalk is so convenient for getting around. with regard to outlets, MC Sports, where we're going to Central World, I was reading they do have a shuttle bus that goes from this mall, Central World, to Central World Outlets. And that's located a good distance away from here. Might take at least like an hour and a half to get there with the bus. The Central World Skywalk. Looks like there might be some kind of religious event down there while they're playing some music. Dance along with the music. Central World. Look at how crazy this crosswalk situation is. Right by the mall entrance. These women don't even get a chance to cross. They should put in a traffic light or something, or have a guard there. Stop traffic at least. At least when it's this slow, you can kind of go between the cars. Central World. Central World. Now, I was in this mall 2 days ago and I got lost. I love seeing these. Locker storage service system, still running Windows 10, and Windows 10 will not be supported after October 14th. Activate Windows. Gotta activate Windows and upgrade to Windows 11, or I don't know, someone might be hacking the luggage storage with because Microsoft's not going to be supporting Windows 10 anymore and stealing all your valuables. That's a big security risk. They gotta install Windows 11. It's pretty neat, right, to see this in a shopping mall. Christopher says your computer's still on Windows 10. You have no way to update your software. Oh my gosh. And the only way to do that really is to upgrade your hardware, buy a new PC. Actually, it's pretty important to update your software. I know there are so many people still running Windows XP, even like years after it's stopped being supported, and there were so many security risks for it. I know Windows XP was a great operating system, but once end of life support comes and there's modern technology, there's no way that operating system is secure anymore. Whoa. What is with this gigantic cat? And look at this one. What is Aristotle? Storm Z asked how expensive is Bangkok? Well, expensive is a relative term. While it is lower than many average Western cities, you can still spend a lot. I will tell you though that it does feel more expensive than Ho Chi Minh City. I would say for my average meal here, I'm spending like $4 to $5 compared to like $2 to $3 in Ho Chi Minh City. That's just food. And accommodations, I'm paying 2.5 times as much. Actually 2 times as much for accommodations here. And public transit, ooh, I'm paying a lot more for public transit here. At least like 3 to 4 times more in public transit. But that's just me. I'm just laying out the basics. So remember, this shopping mall is called Central World. It really is a world because you can get in a world of being lost if you don't know where you're going. Something that happened to me 2 days ago. Walt Disney World video says it looks like walking through any large mall in the United States. I just saw American Eagle. What really shocks me about the shopping malls in Asia is how so many of the stores and signage aren't in the local language. And that's just completely like bizarre to me. Like, this is Thailand. Shouldn't most of the store names be in Thai? But no, most of them are in English. But I get it, many of the retail names are like English name brands. American Eagle, as you just mentioned. Louis Vuitton, which is French, but it's kind of become synonymous with retail. But yeah, you won't see any Thai here. So even if you live here, it's kind of like you really have to know English too, because all the malls are in English. There's no Thai. Just like in China. I was surprised too, even in China, where most people there, they speak very limited English. The malls, pretty much a good majority of them had English signage. And the same with Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. A lot of English in the storefronts, in the shopping malls. And I don't know how many of you find that bizarre too. It's kind of like you walk into a shopping mall and you're like, am I in Thailand? Like, and I realized after traveling to many destinations that English is by far the most important language in the world. And if you can know one language very well, I would definitely pick English. Look at this big camera Galleria. The entire thing is in English, except for Galleria. That's what, Italian or Spanish, but it's easy enough to figure out that it means gallery in English. Yeah, James, it could be about branding too, but where are all the Thai brands then? There should be some Thai brands with Thai names too. I mean, here you have a storefront in Thai, but for the most part, most of the stores are in English. Even the signs are in English. Sale, for sale, you know, for rents. Look at this, we'll just walk through over here. Do you see any Thai here at all in the language? To me, that's just bizarre. And if you're coming from an English-speaking country, you come in here, you may not think of it right away, but then once it settles in, it's like, whoa, yeah. That's so strange. That's right, James. At all the airports and the skies, English is the default language. They call it aviation English. I think most commercial pilots, they are required to know some English. And I was reading up on that, why that was the case, and for the most part, they concluded that aviation was pretty much like an American innovation, so that's what they stuck with. Here we go. Nice amount of food options. This may shock you. There are so many food options in this mall in Central World. Dim sum. Alex asking where's McDonald's. Beats me. We're gonna have to walk around for a while until we find it. But if you're coming to Thailand to eat at McDonald's, man, I think you really have to increase your variety of food. There's so much good food in Thailand. Why the heck would you eat at McDonald's? Authentic, popular flavors of ancient Thai recipes. Q Kai Ka, Michelin-rated restaurant in the shopping mall. Like I said before, just because a restaurant's in the shopping mall doesn't mean that it's just, mid food. You got top tier food in these shopping malls. EM5 says electronics cheaper, like an iPhone, iPads in Thailand. I haven't really checked the prices of an iPhone or an iPad here, but I would think it might be a little bit cheaper, yeah. Look at this place. It does not end. Oh, here's Cha Ji. Cha Ji is a Chinese tea brand. And like I said before, if you're looking for international food, especially Asian international food, Bangkok is amazing. Here's Japanese also on my left, sushi, ramen noodles too. I don't want to go upstairs just yet. I want to show you this floor first and then head up. Ryan says the options for consumers are so diverse, even more so than in the US. I find that too. Many of the restaurants and the shopping malls in the US are a lot of chain restaurants that I wouldn't really want to eat at. Like they would have Pizza Hut and Panda Express, full of salt and MSG. Cheesecake Factory, I mean, not to say Cheesecake Factory isn't good, it's really good, but there's not that much variety. Alright, I think we could head up. Also, another thing to note too, many of these restaurants, you would think it would be hard to communicate, but the menus are English menus too. They will have Thai on the menus, but there's plenty of English here in Bangkok. Look at this place, it does not end. Sing Fu Tang, Nara Thai cuisine, Mox noodle. How do you have the stomach to eat at all these places? You can't. It goes in so deep. Look at this, they call this Thai Hainese chicken rice because it's Hainan chicken and it's the Thai version of Hainan chicken. Thai Hainese. Like I said, Asian international food is king here. Canton Paradise, essence of Hong Kong. 99 baht, that's about $3. Thai swan chai and fish. No wait here. Only one person in the queue for 3 to 4 and 5 to 6. For many of these places, if they get very busy, you have to take a number and wait till you get called. Hey, you want to see a fusion restaurant? Look at this. Pizza Maru. Korean pizza and chicken. Pizza is Italian. You have Korean and Italian here. I don't know how good it is, but I'm curious what they have. Truffle cream fried chicken, salmon cream pizza. Man, some of those flavors are a little bit too much. It's kind of like I'm from New York. I like my regular plain cheese slice. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can taste how good the pizza is. But then some of the purists will be like, yeah, you put all these toppings on it and it ruins the flavor. Sita ama. Hand roll and mini hand roll on Mono Sushi. And this is a spot that I've seen in South Korea, BHC Chicken. Nongjiangji, China Hunan style cuisine. And they put all the spices out for you to see. And you know what, everyone? This was just one section of this top floor. There's still the other side. There's still the other side. We still gotta go down there. And then you've got another entire section on that side too. Cam's Roast. I've seen this restaurant in Hong Kong. They're well known. Cam's Roast Goose. Yeah, Trojan, this mall is huge. You need a taxi service in this mall. I'm serious. They've got Heidi Lau in the back there. Oh my goodness. This restaurant's from Taiwan. They specialize in Taiwanese chicken. Yeah, if you want to see prices, we'll take a look at one of these dishes here. Roasted duck and noodles with abalone sauce, 189 baht at MK Restaurants. And I'll put it on the foreign exchange app here. 189 baht, so you know exactly how much that is. MK Restaurants is a Thai chain of restaurants that you'll find in many places. 189 baht is $5.83 with current exchange rates, and I have a bunch of other currencies here too. So you'll be paying around $6 for that, for mall food. Look at this guy. They've got the Buddha decked out in like Gangnam style glasses. Alright, let's head over to the other side now. Over there. Thai cuisine from memories. Let's see here. Our best dishes. Let's see. This is an expensive Thai restaurant. They have prime retail space. Original pad Thai with river prawns. $2.60. How much is $2.60? $2.60 is $8.01. $8 pad Thai. I'll let you decide if that's expensive for you or not. But compared to New York City, you're paying a lot less for that pad Thai here compared to New York. Look at this. Yolk, the new original egg tart. Now, there was a custom egg tart place that I went to in Hong Kong. I forgot the name of it. I think it was called like Bake Day or something like that, or maybe Someday. I forget, but these like custom egg tarts have really been making the rounds in different places. Oh, look at this. They use croissant dough, custard, vanilla beans, and caramel. And the place I went to in Hong Kong also used a croissant dough. This is becoming a trend now in Asia. Custom Hong Kong style egg tarts with croissant dough or something else. And this is probably going to be a lot of money too. Let's see. Original caramel, 95. They don't have anymore. How much is this? That's probably it. What's this? Songwat dirty and fresh mochi, $1.15. Yeah, Ben, I chose the big Thai restaurant on the corner here. They have the best, biggest like retail space, so you kind of expect it to be more pricey. So 95 for the original caramel, right? 95 is you're paying almost $3 for that egg tart. That's a lot, even from me coming from New York City for a bakery item. And then 115 for the mochi dirty, whatever flavor they called it. 115, 350. That's a lot of money. But I see that if you have like a custom bakery item, you can make it and charge a lot of money. Just like Dominic Ansel when he invented the cronut, which is a blend between a croissant and a donut, and now you have croissant dough egg tarts. I don't know what's going to be next. I got it. I got to get a creative mind going and start making the bagegli, which is a bagel with egg tart with bagel dough. And I'll charge $5 for it. I'll be rich. I don't have to live stream anymore, make any more videos. just opened a bunch of bagegly pastries. People go crazy for it. So this is the supermarket. $3 for 100. You're spending a lot less for 3 bakery items here at the supermarket. That's 1 egg tart at the egg tart place. You get 3 here. Jerry says $12. Hey, if there's demand for it, I could charge $12 for it. Why not? Why not? Treehouse durian. Ooh, you can smell this durian from a mile away. 168 for 100 grams. It's a lot of money for durian. Even in Thailand, durian's not cheap. Oh man, that's too much food for me here. I'm gonna start leaving this area, or I'm gonna be tempted to get something. Not a yolk egg tart. Look at this place, this is crazy. The line didn't get any shorter. Custom egg tarts. We are getting out of here. Peter said you saw Steve's Candies stand in the mall as I walked by. Well, good luck finding it now. This mall is so huge. I wonder if they do have unique candies. From my experience, sometimes they do have unique menu items and recipes that you can only find in a certain country. Even McDonald's has custom dishes. And I am so lost here. What is this? Bear House? Is this a tea place? Whatever that is, that looks good. Jerry says they sell honey there. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Where am I? By the way, I really feel bad for all these delivery app people who get customers and they request food from a restaurant in the shopping mall. I see so many of them around looking for the restaurant, and it sucks because they still have to go back on their motorbike to deliver the food and pay for parking, and they gotta come up here and walk these miles and miles of flooring just to find the restaurant to pick up your order. It's so bad. Even if you see the directory, it's kind of like, oh, you got to go all the way up to the 3rd floor and then come back down. That's a lot of walking for these delivery drivers. And I don't think they're getting paid to like park their bike and then go up and down these stairs and walk through the mall. They only get paid for the items when they actually are delivered. Oh, I gotta show you the Apple store here on the outside. It's this way. Yeah, we have to get out of here. We gotta go to the basement. That restaurant is very popular. Siamese boat noodle. I'll wait outside that restaurant. Oh, finally I get to the down escalator. This mall is crazy. Jordan says I answered from the skywalk, so no wonder you're lost trying to get out. We'll try to get out. However, we'll go to the Central World Square, which is the big outdoor area here. Ian says by watching AK's videos, it seems like there are more malls in Asia than there are in the US. Malls are a dying breed in the US now, but seemingly thriving in Asia. Yeah, I feel the same too. Whenever I go to malls in the US, they're never really this busy. I find that the malls in Asia have a lot more people. Here we are, the Central World Square. Now what's this? Some famous person now everyone's flocking to. Famous type actor or musician maybe, or Asian musician, I don't know. This is what happens in Asia. I've seen this happen in Vietnam too. There was a famous Thai person who came into the mall and everyone was going crazy. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. Most of the die-hard young people, most of them are young women. Who is this person? Anybody know? Look what's going up at Central World. Don't you think that's a little early? No Halloween decorations, but they sure have like 3/4 of a Christmas tree up. Why not celebrate Christmas in October, right? 3 months early. I guess they really need all this time to prep. So people, if you're thinking about putting up your Christmas tree already, Thailand's already got you beat. They're putting it up now. Why so early? I don't know. And here we are, the Apple Store of Bangkok, Thailand, where you can get all your special products today. iPad, iPhone, I win. I make a lot of money because so many people are buying my products. Don't forget to subscribe to iCloud too for $9.99 a month plus tax. plus iMusic, iTunes, Apple Care Plus. I've given too much money to Apple throughout the years. Even now, I have 4 iPhones. I love Apple's marketing too. They tend to like reuse some of their themes and names all the time. iPhone Air, where do we see this before? MacBook Air, AirPods. Oh man. I think we gotta go this way to get out of the Central World Square. Let's go up to the skywalk again. I think I'll take the train back to where I'm staying. Yeah, Lena, we're gonna go to Chitlom Station. By the way, we walked 3 BTS stations in this live stream, from National Stadium to Siam and now to Chitlom. Chitlom is over here. We're in the Ratcha Prasong district. Siam BTS station. This is another shopping mall. I have to buy a ticket now. The thing with the ticket machine is that you need to know your destination station. You can't just get on the train and not know where you're going to get off. Very important. So you can either use the ticket machine here or the window. But I'm going to try the machine. This one only takes coins and QR code, and I tried QR code, it didn't work for me with Alipay. This one only coins. This one only coins too. Got 3 machines only taking coins. Another machine, 4 machines only take coins. This is the only one that takes bills. Oh my goodness. It's not just me too that complains about this. Many of the local Thais, they feel the same way. Why all the machines only take coins? No, I should just use the window. Yeah, let me use the window. It's gonna take too long. Just ask them. Saudi crab, 1 ticket for a nana, please.
25.
25. Okay, thank you. Kapung crab. Alright, let me put this stuff away. I hate dealing with cash, but you cannot tap to pay on this metro system. So annoying. Alright, here we are. $25 to go 2 stops. All right, and we go. Oh, we go the other way. Oops. I'm going the wrong direction. To Kiha. This is an expensive public transit system, by the way, for the locals. $25 Thai baht, 77 cents to go 2 stops. I guess the train's coming. Yep, here it is. Just in time. Welcome to the BTS SkyTrain. Ooh, it's cold in here. This air conditioning is so cold. I don't know why they make the AC so cold.
Next station, Planted.
Pricey public transit for only going 2 stops.
สถานีต่อไปนานา Next station นานา
I think in China I paid like 28 cents for the minimum fare. And in Saigon it's like 23 cents on the metro there. In Korea, it was like $1.11 for the minimum fare there.
Nana.
This is my stop, Nana. Look how cold it is. My glasses are fogging up because of that cold AC, and now I'm back in the humid environment. we can see this train. Okay. This just insert into the fare gate and it keeps it and we can get out. Thanks for using the BTS SkyTrain. Yes, the loud, obnoxious tuk-tuks of Bangkok. Alright folks, I'm going to end my live stream here. Hope you enjoyed my walkthrough of Bangkok. There was a lot to see. I'm going to make my way back over to where I'm staying. If you enjoyed it, then hit the like button for me, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Catch you later.